Hi, it's Amy Thompson with Create, Build, Inspire. I'm here today with Kat Leonard, I am so blessed to have just seen her perform live. She is not only hilarious, but she's got a lot of good messages to share. She's also in line with what I'm doing and my purpose. And I haven't even filled her in on what my purpose is yet. So this is kind of neat because I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to ask her some questions, totally natural, relaxed, and in the moment. And she's going to share with you a bit about what she does, who she is, and how she inspires the world by what she does. Thanks. So this is Kat Leonard, and she's standing with Madonna at the Hard Rock Cafe. She's going to share with us a little bit about what she does. So Kat, can you tell me what you do and why you love it?
Yeah, and I want to just preface it by saying that Madonna is one of my greatest inspirers. So all my dance moves, all my musical prowess comes from this one. So yeah. I don't play the instrument though, so that's the thing. I make everything on the computer and I become Kat in the MP3. I do musical comedy, pop comedy. The genre is kind of like novelty music, but I like to have a message as well. So it's a lot of tongue-in-cheek, but also empowerment. I like to empower others. I'm a motivational entertainer. I've got a one-woman show called My Selfie, wherein I go through all my body parts in a grateful way. I tell little stories, little maybe mishaps I've had with it, lessons I've learned, and there's also music involved as well.
You just performed a song called My Innards.
It's called My Innards for my innards.
It made me laugh and cry.
Oh.
It was so wonderful. And can you share just a couple lines from it, the ones that you think are the funniest?
Oh, that's so the funniest.
I almost peed myself with the whole bladder thing.
What made you pee almost?
The bladder part.
Oh yeah,
bladder. It was so funny.
Thank you for holding it in. You've shared me a lot of embarrassment over the years. But remember that one time that we both let go? It was a rainy night and we were almost home. No one knew but you, me, and my parents. And that's a true story. That was it's a recent story.
Really recent? That's awesome. That's too funny. I have to say every single person in the group enjoyed what you were doing. Can you share how you think that what you do helps people?
Yeah, I think what it does is it takes a different perspective on regular things, like the kind of touching, vulnerable, but also idiosyncratic, weird kind of like details in life that we maybe don't always investigate. I like to play with words a lot, like I said, tongue-in-cheek, kind of, dual meanings, ménage à trois.
I got it. Now your dance moves.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable enough right now to show us some of the dance moves?
Sure.
From Madonna?
I don't really have them like choreographed, but like just kind of like.
Ow!
Of course, Vogue.
That's right.
Yeah. So a lot of I like to do this a lot, like move like fish and water, maybe.
I love it. You're so like limber,
Step
like
change.
butter. Box step, ball change. Perfect. Now, if you could share one of your proudest moments from what you do, what would it be?
What makes me really proud, I've done a lot of things I'm proud of, like whole shows and things that I'm just like, I've done this. Like I produced a CD and I'm like in the Library of Congress in Canada for Canadian Heritage. Can you believe it?
That is amazing.
There's a story about me in the National Post. That makes me proud. But what always makes me feel the most proud and knowing that I'm doing my purpose and doing what is good for the world and really making a difference is when people come up to me afterwards and they tell me what they feel about it and what changed in them and the way they thought of something. Maybe it just gave them a moment of release or 5 or 10 minutes, maybe a 4-minute song of release of just looking at something differently. In a quirky way or a deep way or, just a fun way. And then they go away and they create something or they look at something in a different way and they go away better.
Can I share with you what I got?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Well, right after Kat went up and she did her song and dance and her performance, we were asked, we're at Mo Mondays right now, and we were asked to go up and volunteer on stage, and I thought, to hell with it. You know what? I'm going to go up and do it. Sometimes I'm held back, even though I teach this stuff. I teach people how to be authentic and go with their intuition, and sometimes I even neglect my intuition. We are all guilty of that, so don't tell me you don't.
Yep.
But in this moment, I thought, you know what? If she can pull off dance moves like that, I can dance however I feel like.
Yes, you can.
And
High five.
I just shook my butt in front of a whole group of people.
And it was a sight to see, let me tell you. I voted for you.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
So great. Thank you.
Okay. So is there anything else you would want to share? Like the intention with what I'm doing is I'm going around to people who are using their art, whatever form of art it is, even if they're just super talented at even accounting, if they can turn it into some form of art that's enhancing the world. That's what my gift is I'm helping to get their message out and to share empowerment with the world. So what is the one message that you would want to give to the world right now?
What I want to tell the world is to go back into their childhood and remember what they did that they loved doing. That they didn't look at the time, it didn't matter how hard it was, whatever they put into it, what they love to do and what they are good at doing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're supposed to be sharing with the world. So just go do it anyway, regardless of anything. Just dare to live it and do it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kat. That's
you.
Kat Leonard. Do you have a website or anything?
Yes, katleonard.com.
Perfect.
And all my
Kat
links
with a
to
K
everywhere is
or a
there. KATLEONARD.
Perfect. All right. Thanks, Kat.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm coming around to see you. This is the part where the camera gets shaky. Again, this is Amy Thompson from Create, Build, Inspire. Wishing you an awesome day. Mwah. Thanks. And this video was brought to you today by Affirming Arts and the Tiger.
I love tigers.
I gotta get you a tiger.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.